Do you think that this Joe Foster could have killed Chris Shaw?
Yes, I do, or at least had something to do with it.
Is there anything else you can do before the sentencing tomorrow?
I can't think of a thing.
All right. In that case, I suggest that you try thinking about something else.
All right. I'll try, but I can't promise.
Well, now, I think we should go and let you get some rest.
You don't have to leave.
Oh, we just wanted to come by and check on you.
That was very thoughtful of you both. I appreciate your coming.
We just want you to be all right.
Your Aunt Hildy called me last night. It was so nice of her.
If there's anything that we can do, Iris, you just let us know.
Thank you, Justin. I will.
Justin. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Iris, why don't you go upstairs and lie down and get some rest?
No, I can't lie down. I don't want to be alone right now.
That Ashley is a very nice lady.
Yes. Her Aunt Hildy was my best friend in boarding school.
Still keep in touch?
Occasionally. At Christmas and, about twice a year. One of us will pick up the phone and we'll talk for an hour or two.
Catching up.
Yes. Ashley's a lot like Hildy.
Iris, can I get you something?
No, thank you. I was just going to check on Alex. I can't get used to his not being here anymore. I never knew I could miss someone so much. Do you know how I met Alex?
No.
I remember it so well. I was at a party on a yacht. And out of nowhere came this very handsome stranger. Alex Wheeler, from Texas.
Miss Corey, that young man says he knows you. Shall I ask him to come in?
But I don't believe I remember him.
Hi there, Julie. I'm Alex Wheeler of Texas. And you, of course, are unforgettable.
Of course. It's all right, isn't it? So, tell me, Mr. Wheeler, what brings you here? Have we really met before?
No, we haven't, Miss Corey. I was at a party over on the Blue Dolphin over there.
That huge yacht? Oh, it must have been some party.
No, not really. I was about to suggest poker, and I saw you across the bay. And the ladies on board aren't half as fascinated, so I thought I'd come over and meet you.
So you just brazened your way onto the ship? And here we are.
But we really haven't met. I don't know your first name.
It's Iris. Tell me, Mr. Wheeler, are you always looking at?
Alex, please. And, yes, I am. Want something to support you. My daddy raised me that way. Our part of the country. We always go out when we want.
He was so young and beautiful. Now he's gone. Forever.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, I was just thinking about how sad I felt for Mrs. Wheeler.
Sad. Yes. Got 50 million more bucks in her bank account. Multinational organization.
Oh, for goodness sakes, Justin. None of those things mean anything to her without Mr. Wheeler.
Oh, I think they'll give her some comfort.
I doubt it, Justin. Mrs. Wheeler was a very wealthy woman in her own right before she ever married Alex Wheeler.
I guess you're right.
I just feel so sorry for her.
You're feeling sorry for everyone today.
Why do you say that?
Well, you were certainly feeling sorry for Ryan Connor, defending him to Iris like that.
Oh, well, you were defending him too, or have you forgotten?
The difference is, Ashley, I didn't mean a word that I said. I get the feeling that you did.
Justin, I just don't like to see people blamed for things that are not their fault. I spent a lot more time with Mr. Wheeler than Ryan Connor did. I mean, if anybody wore him out, I mean, it was me.
I think Ryan did his share.
I heard that he didn't even get to speak to Mr. Wheeler, that as soon as he went into the hospital room, he saw that Alex was already dead.
That's what Ryan says. I don't know if that's true.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
It's just an observation, Ashley, that's all.
Well, I don't think that anybody can be blamed for Alex Wheeler having a stroke. I mean, chances are it would have happened, whether anybody talked to him or not.
Who knows? This business about Dennis finally acknowledging Alex as his natural father. I bet you Alex was pretty excited about that.
He was.
Did he discuss it with you?
Yes.
Well, you're going to tell me what he said?
You can hear it in Mr. Wheeler's own words.
I want my will changed. Dennis, my son, will be Wheeler Oil.
He wanted to see Stryker Bellman to have his will changed.
That's what he says on the tape. If he'd lived one more day, you'd have seen Mr. Bellman. There would have been a different will.
Dennis would have taken over World Oil.
That's what I think, too. Listen, I think you ought to be happy with what you have. What do you think would have happened to your oil project then? At least Ryan Connor is a known quantity. Now, Dennis Carrington, that's another matter.
Ryan Connor must be very happy that the will wasn't changed. He would have lost everything.
Justin, that's mine.
No, this is yours.
I sure am glad that you and Vicky have resolved your differences.
We still have our differences, but we're much closer than we ever been. You know who's responsible for that? You.
I think that you would have realized how much you and Vicky love each other, whether I said anything or not.
Oh, honey, being angry with my mother. All those wasted years.
Well, you have a lot of years left to be close to her. Enjoy them.
I just wish I could find a way to reconcile Iris and Dennis. They need each other so much now.
Yeah, well, I can understand how you feel. But that is something that they have to work out for themselves, just the way you and Vicky did.
That was a lovely dinner, Vivian.
Thank you.
Thank you, Viv.
That was the first time I really sat down to dinner here at home. Since Alex died. I never realized that those would be the hardest moments to get used to. The little things we used to do together. The routine things. The things I always took for granted.
I know it's hard at the moment, but you'll get used to it in time.
I'm sure you're right. But at the moment, I feel so empty. It seems that feeling will be with me for the rest of my life.
I want to change my will. My son is going to be Wheeler Oil.
Those were Mr. Wheeler's words exactly. And you got them right there on that tape.
He was going to give the company to Dennis. That's what that means to me.
Sounds that way to me, too.
Did Alex say anything that you didn't record, something that would clarify that last statement?
No.
Why didn't you tell me this before, Ashley?
I didn't think it was that important.
But you think it's important now.
Well, I was just thinking, maybe that's why Alex Wheeler kept calling for Ryan Connor. To tell him. No, hold on. I mean, that's just a guess on my part.
I think we have to talk to Stryker Bellman right now. Come on.